All right, this next one I'm going to show you. Not really my thing, but I can respect the styling. It is a lot of people's things. On the other hand, not not everybody likes the same kind of vehicles I like or has the same kind of taste, and that's okay. I respect that, and you know I think it's awesome. These are just they're just not for me at all. At all. I mean, they're cool, but not for me. Let me uh let me show it to you. Got her over here running. This is a 2016 Ford F-150 Super Crew FX-4. Does have the EcoBoost. Does have a little bit of a lift and some aftermarket wheels and tires. Like tires are brand new on this one, as you can see. A lot of tread there. You can see all up in the wheel well. Is an EcoBoost. I believe it is a 3.5 truck. Power windows, power locks, tilt cruise. It does have the center console with floor shifter, which is pretty nice. Um, like I said, these big lifted trucks, I'm vertically challenged anyway. I've got short legs. They're just not for me. I'm not built for this truck. Let's just put it that way. But I do think they look cool. You've got power windows, power locks, tilt cruise. It does have a backup camera in the back. It does have the tow hitch. You've got your pin connectors back there. I've got her running. No bed liner in the back. You can see in the back of the bed. Like I said, they're cool looking, just not my thing, guys. No disrespect, but just not my thing. I think they're cool, but just not me. Um, FX-4 package, so it does have the off-road. Sits high off the ground. It does have the. They did go with a side exit exhaust. I kind of like the kind of that burnt. They call it burnt chrome tip on there. As you can see underneath, um, Ford went to where they took the wheel. You had to opt for wheel well liners, which I think is dumb. But they're not. They're not missing. They were actually an option, which is just don't get me started. But here she is. I mean, she is tinted. That white with the black, I do like it. I do have to say I like it. This is not a truck that I've driven this truck around town a little bit. I mean, it doesn't handle bad. It handles like you would expect a lifted truck with all-terrain tires to drive. You hear everything on the road as you would expect. Um, like I said, not bad. You've got the big tow hooks in the front with the FX4 package. You got fog lights, all that good stuff. I really like the white and the black. I like that contrast, especially with the tinted windows. Give me just a minute, and we'll see if my little short legs can hop up in this thing. I don't have tiny man syndrome or nothing like that. These are just hard. I mean, you've got a step here, but I mean, look. I mean, you've got a center console, you've got a grab handle here. Power. You got all your power equipment, your power mirrors. It does have the power pedals, automatic headlights. I'm gonna flip them over to automatic. 119,000 miles on 2016, so not bad mileage. It's got they all kind of get a little funky looking there, but overall, it's not a horrible truck. Like I said, 119,000 miles. I'm gonna try to hop in here, so give me just a second. I can grab that handle. This is it's hard for a fat guy to get in one of these things. 119, 226 on the miles. Let me get you down there. No warning lights on in the dash. Overall, I mean, not horrible. It is a used truck. I mean, you've got basic radio. You've got your single zone climate. You've got all your climate controls there. Your 4-wheel drive is here. It does have a built-in trailer brake. It's down there. I do like them with the floor shifter and your two cup holders here. On the steering wheel, your basic, your sync, your voice audio, your volume, and everything's here. This is going to control that little middle screen there. You can pop it on digital speedometer, see how fast you're going. You've got just your standard basic cruise control. I'm trying to get you guys out of the sun. You know, you've got your automatic headlights. This does not have a sliding rear window in the back, but you know, I do like them with this, you know, with the floor shifter. It gives it a little more of a, and I like having that console there. You know, it makes these just a little more comfortable. I don't hate driving trucks. I try to avoid them. I'm not as comfortable in them as I am in a car, or you know, or mid-size SUV. That's a little more my speed. Let's just put it that way. One thing I love about the F-150, especially in SuperCrew, is the monstrous amount of room that you have in the back. I mean, I got that seat scooted back pretty far. You've got a 110 outlet back here you can plug into. If I can get it open, I think it hinges from the top right there. You've got cigarette lighter plug here. You got vents in the back for your rear passengers, but the room in these seats fold up. You have a little bit of storage under here. You can throw, you know, some emergency stuff back there. And then this little handle here, pull on it, it's going to drop it right back down. But overall, not a bad truck. I mean, it is a 2016, so you know, it's in decent shape for a 2016. The exhaust has got a pretty good sound to it, I have to admit. Same thing on this side. It's a 60/40, so your power inverter is under this seat. If you ever would have to access it, it's there. You've got this pull handle, just going to drop that seat down just about as easy as it went up. Like I said, monstrous amount of room back there. We'll hop over here on the passenger side. Pretty sure that this is a manual seat on this side, but as you can see, you've got a little bit of storage area kind of right in here. You could put files and stuff in between the seats, but overall not a horrible truck. You've got a little lumbar adjustment here, your manual adjustment under here as well. You do have 110 in the front as well on the XLT package. I almost forgot about that. But overall, not a bad truck. Like I said, just typically not my thing. I like a little bit smoother ride personally, but there she is, our 2016 lifted Yee Ford F-150. You know, sometimes you do silly stuff like forgetting to shut that door when you hop out. Hey, thanks for taking time to watch this video on the big old Yee F-150. It's behind me. Thanks for taking time to watch. If you would, please give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel if you like to see more stuff like this. I'm more than happy to show you again. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the very next one. Start getting a little warm out here today. Have a good weekend.